Hello, I am Julie Crawford, the proud principal of Eldorado.
Hi, I'm Allison Hawk, the proud assistant principal of Eldorado.
As you know, the Douglas County Board of Education unanimously voted to place a $60 million mill levy override called an MLO and a $450 million bond on the 2022 ballot.
Should voters pass these measures, the new funding would be used at Eldorado to increase teacher and staff pay, enhance safety and security systems, refresh our students and staff technology, make much needed repairs and upgrades to our building, replace a cooling tower at Eldorado, replace our flooring, install a new intercom system, and replace restroom wash areas.
Did you know that our teachers at Eldorado earn on average $18,000 less compared to neighboring school districts?
Okay.
We would like to present you with a scenario based on an Eldorado teacher. She's a 15-year teacher veteran with a master's degree. As our current pay scale would say, that teacher with a master's degree of 15 years would make $65,484 a year. Will this teacher in particular, making that much money a year, be able to live and work in the community, either in Eldorado or in Douglas County? So if we were to take the average percentage that you want to put towards from your salary or rent or mortgage, you would want to do about an average of 28% is what they said. So that would leave that teacher $1,527 a month to pay for either rent or mortgage, which would qualify him for a $255,000 home. So then we ask ourselves, is there a home or an apartment in Douglas County or Highlands Ranch that could meet that need? There isn't currently any homes or apartments in the Douglas County or Highlands Ranch, but there are 2 units available in Denver or Aurora. The average time, both around 25 minutes from those particular 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartments to Eldorado. It's about 25-minute drive time. If a teacher were to live in the Highlands Ranch community, the cheapest Highlands Ranch apartment is $327,500, and the cheapest rent is $1,797. Here's some major realities in this scenario. So that teacher with a 15-year master's degree was making around $65,000. The same exact salary schedule at Cherry Creek for that 15-year veteran teacher is $79,330. And in Denver Public Schools is $78,179. Not only is that teacher having such a gap in salary, that teacher also drives by 14 other Cherry Creek elementary schools on his or her way to Eldorado, and then drives by 7 DPS elementary schools on his or her way back over to Eldorado. And so those are some of the pieces or the major realities when we're talking about the pay differences or the pay gaps in this particular situation.
On top of the teacher salary, additional MLO funding or mill levy override funding would help Douglas County provide our teachers and staff with the competitive salary like we just discussed. DCSD teachers on average would receive a 9% pay increase from what they're currently making. Classified staff members, that includes bus drivers, our educational assistants, custodians, etc., would receive also a 9% pay increase. Other staff, including school administrators, would have an average of a 6% pay increase. A $450 million bond would help Douglas County construct 3 new neighborhood elementary schools in some quickly growing neighborhoods and provide for building expansions of 2 of our middle schools in the district to help reduce the crowding there and plan for future growth.
The bond would also support safety and security upgrades and provide for repairs at existing school buildings. If the MLO and bond are approved by voters, Douglas County homeowners will pay $1 per week per $100,000 of home value.
So for example, a Douglas County resident with a home valued at $500,000 would pay approximately $250 more per year if both measures are approved. You could read more about our funding challenges on the Douglas County website. Thank you for continuing to be an engaged and informed member of our school community.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.